It's only flipping Robbie Williams.
Oh, wow.
It is. Before we go any further, we're chatting on FaceTime. Tell us where you are.
I am in a house that is over 200 years in a country that has banned air conditioning.
Okay, it's not a game. What I was hoping you were going to...
Hold on a minute, let's start guessing. JT first, go.
No, but you're in bed. You're in bed.
Yeah. I'm in bed, but also what else is happening? There's no aircon, so I've got a fan that is actually blowing hot air. Is it still very hot in England?
It's all right. It's not unbearable.
Yeah, well, it's unbearable right now. But not only that, there are ghosts in this house.
We'll get on to that in a minute.
Proper ghosts.
When was the last time you had a fan in your bedroom?
Well, definitely not in the last 17 years.
Excellent. I want to ask you how your summer's going, and I also want to ask about life with Ida, because I think it looks pretty fun on what we're seeing on Instagram. Is it a laugh a minute with her?
It is a laugh a minute. She is very funny. She is, her job was being a comedian. So she does make me laugh. I annoy her and she annoys me too. And, it's just one of those relationships where we flip between, the two things of, you're hilarious to, I want to kill you now.
Like when she tipped that glass of water over your head when you were asleep. Did that really annoy you?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I would have been cross.
Yeah, that did annoy me. Like, it was actually one of those things where I thought, this is unforgivable. I'm never going to be able to get over this. And then within a minute of waking up, I was like, actually, that was funny. Well done.
Are you naked?
Where that went?
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Oh, wow.
And then I'll show you this bit of me.
No more, thanks, Robbie.
This is for the
I'm completely naked, yeah.
Why don't you take... So you knew we were having an interview this way. Why didn't you take it any more seriously? Why are you just lying in bed? You haven't even got out of bed and you're naked.
It's so comfortable with you, Jamie.
Because, I think that people need to be more authentic when they do interviews and be more relaxed, and I think there's a lot of teaching people how and what to say and how to be, and I want to be the antithesis of that. Does antithesis mean go against that?
Yes, you're correct.
I want to be that.
One of the things we do on the show, Rob, is that every time we get a guest on, we leave a question they leave a question for the next guest. It's like a kind of chain letter. They never know who the question's going to be for. So we had Ellie Goulding on last week, and she's left this question. Are you happy to answer this?
Hi, I'm Ellie Goulding, and my question to you is, what is your proudest moment?
That's a nice question.
Proudest moment.
Proudest moment was when Theodora Rose Williams was born.
Oh, get you.
I know, it's the truth to God. And like, I picked her up and took her to the window and went, behold, Theodora Rose Williams. And I actually wasn't joking. I actually meant it. And, I don't think there's been a prouder moment on the planet for me than when she arrived.
And what sort of a dad are you, Robbie? Are you quite strict? Are you the joker?
I'm kind of like Homer Simpson. I flip between lots of different roles, like being a concerned uncle to a distant relative to somebody that's completely and utterly involved and strict. And then silly and daft. I'm kind of, berating myself and not being enough at all times, but I overflow with how much love the four kids give me. It's incredible. Ian, it's incredibly special.
Now, I know you're very close to your dad. Did you learn a lot about being a father from your dad? Do you find yourself doing the same things that your dad did with you?
I tell you what I do is I think, I get it now. We're children of children, and I held my mother and father to such high standards about what I think that I deserved and what I didn't get and what I should have gotten. And now I realise that, like I say, we're just children of children, and they were doing the best. I'm doing my best. And hopefully, I will instill some sort of goodness in my children going forward. And, I will have done my job.
The new album is out. It's September, right?
New album is out on September the 9th. Yeah.
25.
25.
Has it been 25 years Forgive me. It's not been 25 years since you left Take That, though.
It's actually been longer now. So there was this anniversary date to exploit commercially that unfortunately passed us by because of COVID. I think it's been 27 years since I released a single, but I think it's getting on now for like 28, 29 years since.
I can't believe it.
Crazy, isn't it?
Can you give us a little insight into what we can expect from the new album?
Lush orchestral reimaginings of some of your favourite.
Yes, that's what we want.
Yeah.
That's what we wanted with a band.
It's big. It's grown up. It's got its pants on, and there's an orchestra and those songs that you remember. So let's all make nostalgia profitable and go and buy it.
What's the story about this film, the Robbie film that is it Better Men, is it called?
Better Man.
Better Man.
It
What's
is
that all
directed by Michael. What's it all about?
Yeah.
Narcissistically, he said, it's all about me. And the biopic about me, with me in it. I wrote the theme tune, sang the theme tune, was doing the things in the film, what it's all about. It's all about me. Michael Gracie, the genius behind The Greatest Showman, is directing the film. I'm very excited about it. It has every chance of being a big success, but there's a million miles between the film being finished and then it being a success. It's in the lap of the gods, but I'm excited about it.
And Robbie, you mentioned that there's a ghost in the house that you're staying at. Is it the spirit of someone you know, or is it just a random ghost?
No, I'm in a foreign country. The weird thing about being in a foreign country and having a ghost in a foreign country is that, the ghost must not be able to understand you.
Okay, we'll leave it there.
Well, listen, unfortunately, we're out of time. But will you promise me you'll come back when the album's out?
Absolutely.
And also, any chance you can put some clothes on when we next talk?
No.
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable.
Well, you're naked as well. What are you?
Honestly,
From the waist down.
I'm winning the battle against carbohydrates, and if I do come into the studio, which I will do, I will be completely naked just to show you how well I'm doing.
I'm covering that day. Can't wait.
Listen, Rob, it's been lovely catching up. We wish you the very best of luck with the new single and the album. Robbie Williams.
Thank you, guys.
Robbie.
Thank you, guys.
This is hard.
Stop now.